So now that you've decided how you stay organized in life, we're going to talk about how to stay organized in your writing and your speaking. And the way we do that is by using an outline. So the big question is, what is an outline? I know this is a word that strikes terror into the hearts of many students, but really at its core, an outline is a list. It's not something you need to be scared of. It's not something you need to be concerned about. It's just a well-organized list. Now, we make lists every day, to-do lists, grocery lists. They're usually scribbled on a scrap of paper or on our phones in Keep, or they might be numbered like this paper here, but an outline is simply a list with a specific kind of formatting and organization. This is what an outline looks like, right? It has a particular structure. It has an introduction, which leads with an attention getter, a significance, and the thesis and previews. The body contains your main points, and the conclusion, much like the introduction, is a review of your thesis and main points, and then ends with a final clincher. The reason the thesis and main points and reviews are highlighted in green is because we're talking today just about the thesis and main points. So really, you're thinking about this part, right? And the main points. The preview and the review, as we'll talk about later, are just reiterations, repetitions of your main points. So you will just simply list those before you begin the body, explain them in the body, and list them again at the end. So for today, don't worry about introduction or conclusion. Just think about thesis and main points. So what is a thesis? It's a pretty important statement. In fact, I'd argue it's the most important statement in your entire speech. It says, hey, this is what my speech is about, without actually using those words, right? We don't want to say that to our audience. We want to make it clear what we're talking about, what our purpose is there that day. Should be one complete sentence, not two, not three, not four, not a phrase, but one complete sentence, one thought. It needs to be written first. You might say, why? I thought in the previous slide, the attention getter went first. No, I didn't say it goes first. It's written first because it is the foundation of your entire speech. Everything grows out of your thesis and connects back to your thesis. So if you don't have it, what are you writing about? What are you talking about? It should take a stand. You should have an opinion. You should have an argument, a claim. It should have work to do, right? It can't just be a descriptive statement. And finally, it's not a question. You're not asking us, you are telling us. This is your thesis. For main points, right? What are main points? What are the main points to any speech? Main points should be keywords and phrases. Unlike a thesis, they're not one complete thought. They are supports for your thesis, right? They answer the question, why? Why do you think this? Why are you arguing this? Why are you stating this, right? And they should draw the roadmap for your listeners. They should help us understand how to get from the claim you've made in your introduction, your thesis, to being convinced by your conclusion, right? They are the things that are going to help us be on your side, understand your point, and hopefully agree with you by the end.